Have you ever wondered how plant-based meats and cheeses are made? It's a question that's been on the minds of many as our culinary landscape shifts towards more sustainable, health-conscious options. The plant-based revolution is in full swing, and it's not just for vegans or vegetarians anymore. More and more people are embracing these innovative alternatives, driven by a variety of reasons. Some are motivated by health benefits, eager to swap out saturated fats and cholesterol for fiber and plant proteins. Others are propelled by environmental considerations, aware of the lower carbon footprint that plant-based foods leave behind. And then there are those guided by ethical considerations, choosing foods that don't involve animal suffering. This plant-based movement is reshaping our plates and palates, introducing us to new tastes and textures. Now, let's delve into the fascinating process of creating plant-based meats and cheeses. What if we told you that your juicy plant-based burger starts its journey in a lab? Yes, you heard that right. The journey of a plant-based burger begins not in a field but in a laboratory. The science behind it is fascinating and involves a lot more than just mashing up some veggies. The creation of plant-based meats revolves around proteins. Proteins are the building blocks of life and are found in abundance in all living things, including plants. The most commonly used plants for this are soy, peas and wheat due to their high protein content. Now, let's delve a little deeper. The process begins with the extraction of proteins from these plants. This is accomplished through a series of steps that include grinding the plants, heating them, and applying pressure. The result? Plant proteins that are ready to be transformed. But how do these proteins become a meat substitute? Well, the answer lies in the magic of food science. These extracted proteins are then combined in a unique process known as extrusion. This process involves subjecting the proteins to heat and pressure in a way that aligns them to mimic the fibrous texture of muscle meat. And what about the taste? This is where the art of flavoring comes in. Just like a painter uses different colors to create a masterpiece, food scientists use a combination of natural flavors and spices to replicate the taste of meat. These flavors are often derived from plants and fermented ingredients that have a meaty or umami taste. But it's not just about the taste and texture. The color of meat is also an important factor that contributes to its appeal. To achieve the right color, food scientists use natural food colorings like beet juice to give plant-based meats their characteristic red or brown hue. So, the next time you bite into a delicious plant-based burger, remember that what you're enjoying is not just a tasty meal, but a marvel of food science. So, that delicious plant-based burger is a marvel of food science. But what about plant-based cheese? It's a whole different ballgame. Indeed, the world of plant-based cheeses is as fascinating as it is flavorful. Weaving a delightful tapestry of tastes, textures and aromas, plant-based cheeses are more than just a dairy-free alternative. They're an art form in their own right. The creation of plant-based cheese often begins with nuts and seeds. Yes, you heard it right. Nuts and seeds, almonds, cashews, macadamias, sunflower seeds, and even hemp seeds are some of the most commonly used bases. These are soaked, blended, and then transformed into a creamy mixture resembling the consistency of cheese. But what gives plant-based cheese its unique, tangy flavor? The answer lies in the magic of fermentation. By introducing probiotics or cultures into the mix, the cheese undergoes a fermentation process. It's this fermentation that gives plant-based cheese its distinctive tangy flavor, mirroring the taste of traditional dairy cheeses. Much like traditional cheeses, plant-based versions can be aged and matured. This maturation process further enhances the flavors, imparting a depth and complexity that's truly remarkable. But it's not all about nuts and seeds. Plant-based milks, such as those made from oats, soy and coconuts, are also used to create a variety of cheeses. These milks are curdled using acidic substances like vinegar or lemon juice, and the resulting curds are then shaped and set to form cheese. In the realm of plant-based cheeses, creativity knows no bounds. From soft and creamy to hard and crumbly, from mild to pungent, there's a plant-based cheese to suit every palate. And the best part? They're all made from simple, plant-based ingredients that are kind to our bodies and to our planet. Cheese-making has always been an art form, a delicate dance of science and creativity. And with the advent of plant-based cheeses, this art form has taken an exciting new turn, opening up a world of possibilities for those who love cheese but choose to live a plant-based lifestyle. From cashews to coconuts, the world of plant-based cheese is diverse and delicious. Creating plant-based alternatives that truly satisfy our taste buds is no easy feat. Indeed, it's a fascinating journey filled with trials, errors, and finally triumphs. Let's delve into the challenges and victories of this plant-based revolution. Firstly, achieving the right texture in plant-based meats and cheeses is a Herculean task. Imagine recreating the fibrous, chewy texture of a juicy steak or the creamy richness of a slice of brie using only plant ingredients. It's a bit like trying to paint a masterpiece with just one color. Yet through innovation and determination, food scientists are finding ways to mimic these textures using ingredients like pea protein, coconut oil, and even seaweed. Next, there's the challenge of flavor. We all know that meat and cheese have unique, complex flavors that can be difficult to reproduce. But guess what? The plant kingdom is ripe with a multitude of flavors. By harnessing these natural flavors and adding a pinch of culinary creativity, we're starting to see plant-based foods that don't just mimic meat and cheese, but offer a whole new world of taste experiences. Then there's the nutritional profile. The ultimate goal is not just to create plant-based alternatives that taste good, but also nourish our bodies. Balancing proteins, fats and carbohydrates to match or even surpass the nutritional content of animal products is another mountain to climb. But with the advent of superfoods and advancements in nutritional science, this mountain is becoming less steep. The road to creating delicious and nutritious plant-based alternatives is not without its bumps and bends. But every challenge faced paves the way for innovation and breakthroughs. Today, we have plant-based foods that are more delicious, accessible and varied than ever before. We're seeing the emergence of a new food landscape, where the choices are not limited by what nature has given us, but by our imagination and creativity. While there are challenges, the future of plant-based foods is bright and tasty. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to smash the like button. But what does this plant-based revolution mean for our health, our planet, and our future? As we peel back the layers of the plant-based movement, we find a trove of potential benefits, not just for us as individuals, but for the world as a whole. Let's start with health. Consuming more plant-based foods can lower the risk of many chronic diseases. From heart disease to diabetes, plant-based diets are being recognized by health professionals as a powerful tool in disease prevention and management. And it's not just about what we're avoiding, like high levels of saturated fats in animal products. It's also about what we're gaining, a rainbow of fruits, vegetables and whole grains, each bursting with essential nutrients our bodies crave. But the impact of plant-based foods extends far beyond our own bodies. Consider the environment. The production of plant-based foods typically requires less water, less land, and generates fewer greenhouse gas emissions compared to traditional animal agriculture. This means that each plant-based meal we consume is a step towards combating climate change, preserving biodiversity, and safeguarding our planet's precious resources. And then there are the ethical considerations. By choosing plant-based, we're choosing a path that values the welfare of animals. A path that says no to the often harsh realities of industrial farming. The impact of plant-based foods is profound, far-reaching and undeniably positive. It's a movement that's reshaping our relationship with food and in turn affecting every aspect of our lives, from our health to our environment to our ethics. The plant-based revolution is more than just a trend. It's a shift in mindset, a change in behavior, and above all, a commitment to a more sustainable, compassionate and healthful way of living. With every plant-based meal, we're taking a step towards a healthier, more sustainable future. So there you have it. The fascinating journey of plant-based meats and cheeses from lab to plate. We've delved into the revolutionary shift towards plant-based alternatives, exploring the intricate science that enables us to transform humble plants into succulent meats and delectable cheeses. We've also navigated the challenges and triumphs encountered along this journey, underscoring the resilience and innovation of those leading the charge. And finally, we've touched on the profound impact that these foods have not just on our health, but on our environment too. By inviting these alternatives onto our plates, we're embracing a sustainable and compassionate future. Whether it's a juicy burger, a creamy slice of cheese, or a hearty sausage, plant-based versions can offer the same satisfaction with a fraction of the environmental footprint. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to smash the like button. Stay curious, stay informed, and enjoy your next plant-based meal.